In the middle of all the cold that we've had, we were fortunate enough to have some really nice temperatures, and it's probably going to hit 60 today on March 1st. I can definitely deal with that. And it looks like the tulips that grow every year in my patio are starting to come back. They look pretty robust already. They usually don't look this good. And I will probably receive at least two or three. I'm hoping maybe a fourth one to keep the progress growing, but we will see. And as you can tell, Mr. Timmy is very excited about that. Miraculously, he does not bother the tulips at all. It's pretty awesome. So we will keep progress on this. Every Mindful Monday, you're going to see a different stage of his process. Hopefully, it'll be a quick one. And this kind of makes me think of something to discuss on today's video. So stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the Pixie Palace. Well, today is March 1st, just after the full moon, and we are starting with hopes of spring right around the corner and a renewed energy as we go about our life path. And for me, personally speaking, I feel a renewed energy. Last month was what my best friend said was the shortest, longest month. And that resonated with me so much. It was unbelievable. And I really do think it was the longest month, at least for me personally. I went through a lot of ups and downs that month, as we all do. And it was really a time where everything I attempted to do, I would do one step forward and two steps back. So it was a little discouraging, but it really gave me the time to self-reflect, kind of redirect where I want my energy to go towards, and get ready for an epic month in March. So with that being said, this Mindful Monday really made me think of how we strive to renew our energy and renew our path, as well as renew our goals. And the beginning of the month is a perfect time to do it. It gives us the motivation to go ahead and do these things. But really, there is no perfect time to redirect your path or re-energize some things you might have left off the table. And I think this is really important to know and keep in mind that you can begin anytime you want, at any moment you want. If there is something in your life that is becoming stagnant or stale and you're just not resonating with it anymore, whether it's physically, spiritually, or mentally, it is okay to redirect. And redirection can be the best thing you can do. Now, keep in mind, this does not have to be a major move. It can be something as simple as tweaking your morning routine, or doing a little more meditation, or even changing your diet or your way of thinking. It can be something so simple. I notice that sometimes when I make these little changes, that's when I get the bigger results I'm looking for. Anytime I go to do this major upheaval of something that is already working but just might need a little tweaking, I tend to make the situation worse. I kind of get in my own way, if you will. So when we get in our own way and when we start putting ourselves in the box that we as humans tend to do, that's when the problems start. So really, it's a change of perspective. It's a change of your thinking and your inner work that will transform into the outer reality. When I was looking out my patio today, I saw Timmy rolling around on the pavement as always, because he always likes to do that. And it's a beautiful sunny day, as you saw from the footage in the intro. And we've had probably temperatures from 50s to 60s lately. And I noticed right next to my little patio ornament, my little bunny that I got last year, my tulips are already starting to sprout through. Now, the flowers aren't there yet, as you've seen. It's only the stalks and the leaves. But they are so robust. They look stronger than any other year I've had them bloom in my patio. And it really made me think a little deeper than just the flowers themselves. They are actually persevering. They may be knocked down for a while, but they keep on going. They get right back up, redirect, and keep on. And I think that's a really important thing for us to really remember, even when we're in the thick of stuff and discouraged, or maybe not really, or maybe not even really happy with where our life is going at the moment. It is okay. Sometimes we have to go through those moments to get to something better. And it's always important to acknowledge how you feel, process through it, give yourself that time to do that, and give yourself the respect to do it, but also don't let it keep you down. Give yourself enough time to rejuvenate, heal, transmute whatever energy that needs to be transmuted, and work through those problems. Because otherwise, if you just sit around and ignore them, they'll get worse and nothing will get solved ultimately. But when you stay in that energy, you stay in either, whether it's self-pity or discouragement or even fear, which can be the ultimate killer of motivation and life purpose, that's when more problems start, and probably bigger problems than the original one. That is when you start losing momentum, you start losing the drive, you lose that spark that is needed to keep you in your life mission. And even if you don't know what your life mission is, there are things that motivate you, that drive you. It could be the love of a family member. It could be serving a certain purpose for an organization to help others. It could be a certain career that you're going for. It could be a lot of different things. It's different for everyone. But it's very important to keep that in mind, because if you let everything get you down and keep you down, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to get any better. You're not going to heal.
So healing really requires that once you process and give yourself enough time.
Healing requires action as well. Healing requires getting to the roots of what is going on and transmuting the energy that no longer serves you and that is harmful to you. And also it requires action. And that is going to be my mantra for the month. I've had a lot of planning. I've had a lot of ideas. I've had a lot of ways to implement them. But last month it was totally a fog for me. I was discouraged by a lot of different things. Some were valid, some weren't. I'm working through the ones that aren't valid. And we as humans always hit obstacles sometimes. We trip over those little stones that get in our way. But it's a matter of whether we get up and keep on going. We get up, we take action, we transmute that energy, we heal, we allow ourselves that room to do that. But do we keep going? I always compare it to like the phoenix. You rise from the ashes. And it doesn't always have to be that dramatic, but every time I remember that, it does give me that motivation to say, hey, I am still here, I'm still present, I matter, I can give value to the world, and keep on going, even if it's in a totally different direction that people don't expect. And that's my other point today. With social media and so many things being broadcasted out of everyone's lives nowadays, we're undulated with the best of everyone's life. It seems like, especially when you have a down day, if you go on social media, you might subconsciously start feeling that little envy or just feeling less than you are. And because you're seeing everybody succeed, you're seeing everyone happy or in love or have a lot of money or just so content with the simple things in life. And while all those things are good, 9 times out of 10, that's only a highlight of someone's life. Of course, we're not going to post the bad things. We're not going to post the non-makeup days. We're not going to post the, oh shit, I had a crappy day. We're just not going to do that. And I can understand why a lot of us don't do that. And occasionally I'll post something like that, but for me personally, why I don't do that is I don't want to drag other people down, because I know the highlights that I show are the best parts of my life, and those are the parts I want to celebrate and enjoy and remember. But also, even in the mundane moments, even in the moments that you struggle, even the moments that you don't feel like you're enough, even though you are, they're in a way meant to be celebrated too, because those are the stepping stones to a better version of yourself. And those are the points where you tend to grow. You become a better version. You become something that you want to be ultimately. And while it doesn't seem like it at the time, it doesn't seem light and airy, fairy like it sounds, it's a real truism, because without those moments that we stumble, without those moments that we don't struggle or get frustrated or get motivated in a situation that seems hopeless, we wouldn't grow as much as we do. We wouldn't expand into our awareness as we are. The good things wouldn't come out of that. And that's why I always say the light always comes out of the dark. Sometimes we just have to look harder for it. Sometimes we have to fight for it. And sometimes we just have to keep on going, day by day, little by little. So this is a Mindful Monday, just to let you know to give yourself grace, to not let things in your life, even if they're less perfect, to get you down. So much of us strive for perfection. So many of us are so hard on ourselves. And it's really, really a sad thing, because we're all doing the best we can. I've had weeks that I've been on cloud nine. I've been really in my element, in my creative flow. And then the next 2-3 weeks, I'm not. But I'm human like everyone else. It's a time when I go through that, I go through my frustrations, I allow myself that space, and then I pick myself up and start planning and start taking action as to, okay, now how am I going to move forward? What did I learn from this? And what do I need to heal? It's a whole big combination. It's no simple path to all this. But keep in mind, you are important, you are valued, and do keep going. Push on. There's no perfect person. There's only perfect intentions. And that's the best part about it. When we have best intentions, we tend to take action and we do great things. So always remember that. Don't expect to be perfect. Don't even strive for perfection. Strive to be you. Strive to be the unique, chaotic, crazy self that you are. The one the world needs. And you'll have your own version of perfection in your eyes. Reminding ourselves not to compare ourselves to others, not to base our success on someone else's journey, and not to discount ourselves or discredit ourselves. We are all valuable, multidimensional beings, and we are here to create a better world, create that light that is so needed in this world right now as it is, and have fun. Enjoy your life. Don't take it all so serious. Enjoy your life. Have fun. Transmute that old energy. Bring in the new. And let's make this month a new beginning. A new you. And a better version of you. So those are my rambling thoughts for Mindful Monday. I know I was a little bit all over the place, but I did want to give you this March energy transmission. All of this has been flowing through my mind and through my heart today. So I did want to share all of that with you. I really hope you liked it, and please let me know what your thoughts are for March and what goals you might have or what your thoughts are. I would love to engage in a conversation with you. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. I'd love to have you along for the journey. There will be new content coming up. And as promised a while back, my gaming YouTube channel will be launching. We'll be launching very soon. I will make an update video on that. Right now, I got some videos to upload as well as a logo. We're working on the channel art right now. And once we have that done, we will be uploading all the videos on there, as well as my new ones I will be doing on the Hive blockchain this Wednesday and probably tomorrow as well. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that, especially if you're not into all the vlogs and esoteric stuff that I do here. That's a whole different channel, a whole different realm over there. So if you're into gaming, you're into humor, all that good stuff, that'll all be over there. And it'll be called the Pixie Dust Gaming Channel. So I'm kind of excited about that. So anyway, until the next time, I hope you guys have a beautiful week. Enjoy March. Enjoy your successes. Celebrate the little moments in your life. And until the next time, to know thyself is to know thy truth. Namaste.